Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Blueprints. We have a big episode ahead with lots of things to get to. So let's get right into it. I figured I would start on the intro screen so we can talk about one big change that's happening with this series. In the past, we've released this series on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. As of right now, I'm shifting that to Tuesday and Thursday. Only 2 episodes a week. I'm going to do everything I can to make those good, hefty, chunky episodes, filled with as much progress as I can possibly manage. But I do need to cut down a little bit for now. Maybe it'll come back eventually to 3 days a week. But we've got some good personal stuff going on in my life that I need to peel it back just a little bit. So that's the first piece of news. If you're expecting a video on Saturday, don't. So that's the first thing. Here's the second thing. In the last episode, we solved a big puzzle. One of the really cool puzzles of a new clue. One of those types of puzzles that, like, you see one thing, which is a puzzle, the signs throughout the book. They lead you to another puzzle, which is the map of the metro station, which gives you a series of numbers. You take those numbers and you apply them to another thing, which is XYZ ABC. And you get I was looking at the wrong page. Turn scorched sundial base. Now, I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to find out. So that's the big, like, headline of where we're at right now, but there's a sub-headline, which is this. After I had recorded that episode, I went to our Discord and I said, hey, I need another nudge because there's one big thing that I can't solve right now. I don't know what to do with it. It's this castle puzzle. Castle idiot puzzle. 6 add 6 Torlor et. I don't know what to do with it. And I want to nudge because I want to solve it. And I want to keep chasing the answer, meaning I need a little bit of help to get there. So I have right now on my other monitor a series of hints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like there are 7 hints that I have not clicked on yet from the spoilery channel, from our Discord community, to help me on that puzzle. So at some point in this episode, I'm going to read that, probably very soon. But first, let's get the day started. Day 152. The Discord said they provided hints in. I think they are hints that, like, get more specific as you go, or at least progress as you go in some way, shape, or form. So maybe we'll only need the first hint. Maybe we'll need the 7th one. I don't know. But either way, it's a brand new game. We've got a brand new turn scorched sundial base, and we've got a clue on castle as well. So let's do it. We currently have the blessing of the monk. Let's go outside first and see what happens. I'll be honest with you. The biggest thing that really concerns me right now is that I don't fucking know. What? I'm not going to take the brass compass. I don't know what the sundial is. Scorched sundial? I've been thinking about it since multiple days ago that I recorded that episode. And I don't have any idea. I would say my biggest first place to look is going to be underground. Because that's the area I'm kind of least familiar with. But otherwise, it could be in any one of the rooms that we... I understand. It didn't work. Okay. It did not work. We've learned something. We expected it not to work, but calling it a day in the underground did not work. Okay. So, that's interesting. With that piece of knowledge in mind, we need to figure out where we're going to call it a day at the end of today. What do we want to do here? Probably tool shed. Do any of these things have scorched sundials, though? We could try trading post. Tool shed is very small. Trading Post might have a Scorched Sundial in it, but I don't know. That's mostly because I don't ever... I've been inside of this room, but it's been a while. I used to have an allowance thing there. Do you have a Scorched Sundial in here? I have a silver key. That's the only item that I have. Got a moonshine distillery down here. Okay. Cool. Let's go. I think we probably ought to go just draft first. Let's go draft first. And then I'm going to save some time during this episode to go underground and look for the Scorched Sundial there. We'll also look in all of the rooms that we get into and see if we can't come up with something. Okay. In the meantime, let's look at this. Let's look at this castle puzzle. Let's look at this castle puzzle. Let's do it. So I'm going to pull it up here. And then I'm going to click on the hint from Spoilery Discord channel. Thank you, Discord, for help with these nudges. Let's click on it. Shammy says, we are awakened by the sound of a Discord post. I suspect you wish us to give you some further hints. Hint number 1. I see books with unsolved puzzles. Okay. Here's the thing. They didn't know that I had solved XYZ, ABC at the time because that episode was not out yet. So I think it's very possible that that refers to at least that, maybe other puzzles too, I'm sure. But I see books with unsolved puzzles related. These are hints. I specifically asked for hints related to castle. This puzzle, castle puzzle. I'm going to click on the second hint and see if I get anything more, because they didn't know that I had solved XYZ. I see a boy sitting in a new blue tent. Okay. So that is just blue tent. That's the thing that we're chasing already. That tells us that blue tent is probably related to this as well. Okay. That's actually kind of, to me, that's very, how do I phrase this? That's very comforting, because that means I haven't. That means I'm waiting on one puzzle piece before I solve a puzzle that I thought I probably could solve already. I'm sitting here, when I stare at this puzzle, I'm like, I have everything I need. What does this mean? I can't translate it. What does it mean? But it sounds like from these two clues, or at least from these two clues, that I may still just be missing pieces. Specifically, books with unsolved puzzles could relate to XYZ ABC, which could relate to turn Scorched Sundial base, meaning we could still be waiting on something. I see a boy sitting in a new blue tent. Okay, do I click on the third one already? Those are both things that are on my radar. I'm looking for something that's not on my radar. We'll see if we find something. I'm going to click the third clue. I see a trove of new clues unfold before him. Okay, so trove of new clues. 2 words there, 2 phrases there that mean a lot. Trove, treasure trove. New clue. I see a trove of new clues unfold before him. Unfold is an interesting choice of words. That seems to me to be very similar. So far, the feeling I have is I'm on the right track. This is comforting. I'm on the right track. My goal right now is to solve book puzzles, blue tent, and treasure trove related stuff. I'm going to click the fourth one. I see a castle solved through discoveries made. Okay? To me, that says, do those 3 things, castle will be solved. There's 3 more clues. Oh, do I click them or not? I'm so curious. I'm going to leave them for now. We're going to leave them for now. Okay. So to me, that says double down on book puzzles. Not necessarily XYZ, ABC, but could be. double down on blue tint, and double down on treasure trove. Okay, let's do this then. Let's see if we can't get blue tint this episode, because I think I can get it anytime. I think all it's gonna take is a casino and a broken lever and a treasure trove all in one day. We're gonna, so let's do that. Let's plan that as our plan for this run. We're gonna take treasure trove. Or there it is, treasure trove, perfect. I was like, I'd really like treasure trove here. I have a key, we're ready. This gets us the money that we can use to gamble. We need a small starting fund to gamble. I fucking love this game, man. I know it may be a bummer for people to think that there's only going to be a couple episodes a week of this game now, but I think if we do it right, we can make them a couple. I can make those 2 episodes as good as possible. And I need to take a screenshot. And frankly, I just have to take care of myself and my family, and that means knowing when to dial it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm screenshotting this. What am I doing? I'm screenshotting it. I'm saving it in treasure trove. Box 23, because we know the color and shape on the top matters. And then our 23rd memo, the next 3 green memos you find in this room will all be true. Okay. We're going to save it. This is a puzzle piece for the future and not a puzzle piece for right now. Save, done. I'll come back to it another time. Okay, so we need, because we're going to focus on... Casino, office. We need casino, office. We have 204 coins already, which is amazing. Between allowance and treasure trove, we've got 200. Jesus fucking Christ. We're looking for a scorched sundial, by the way. I probably should have looked in here. Is there a sundial? Scorched sundial? Scorched meaning burnt? This would be a good room to put it in, actually, because it would be... There's so much chaos with other stuff going on, right? Like other... Fuck. There's nothing in here. There's so many other items. It would be a nice, like, distraction. I don't see a scorched sundial. Damn it. Ah, I can't... The thing with scorched sundial is that it feels like something I should know. I know a sundial. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Let's go Geist bedroom so we get some dice. Every room we go into, we have to take a new look, though, because if we miss it, it will be because we overlooked it. Okay. We are looking for money, money, money. Must be funny. I'll take a break room here. In a rich man's world. I think I should probably... There's a little bit of money. Scorched sundial. I think I should probably try and solve this now to save footsteps. Okay. 15? Is that right? A third, so 2/3, rounded to 1. Plus 2/3, which is 2. Plus 2/3, 3, 4. 4? Okay. That's a really pretty easy break room. We'll take it. We've got 4 keys. Got a den here. I need to go straight. Don't have the gems for foyer. We could take chapel. Scorched sundial in chapel. We need to be very like laser focused. One thing at a time. The thing right in front of you is the thing you should do. On the same note, at the exact same time as we are trying to think through this, I also need to be thinking through, steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. I don't fucking know. I'm going to find it eventually. I'm going to figure it out eventually. I think we should go a little bit further here before we start doubling back. Okay. We've got -20 plus 20 is 0. Squared is 0. Plus 1 squared is 1. Plus 2 squared is 9. Oh boy. We've got 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. Is that right? Wait. Hold up. How do I then flip that? Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it? How do I put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it here? 1 divided by 5. Do I flip it as in like 5 divided by 1? Or do I treat it as a decimal? Probably. Let's try that. Let's try the decimal first, because I think that's going to be easier for me to do in my brain. 1 divided by 5. 1/5, 0.2. Flipped might be 20. 2, 0. Squared is 400. Yeah, okay. Divided by 8 becomes 50. Flipped would be 5. Squared is 25 minus 20 is 5. If that's 5, I swear to God. Please never, ever, ever, ever give me another puzzle like that. I swear on my life. That was the... Oh, boy. That was... I don't want to do that ever again. That was like trying to do the statistics of 17 days in a row without getting shrine. I think we take Din here, and then I think we back off. Let's grab the gem, but we'll back off. This is a room I want to look at. Scorched Sundial? Scorched Sundial. Scorched Sundial. This is the room with the million clock pieces. Timepieces. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay. I don't think it's in here. So I think we back off here and go back to the entrance hall to draft from there. I know that's going to waste some footsteps and a coin, but that's okay. My goal is to go do a bunch of stuff. Eventually, we will probably come back to this side to at least get dinner. Oh, we're going to need coat check eventually, but I don't really like these rooms. We'll take coat check. I don't think I actually... Yeah, I never stored the item. So that's a problem. Scorched Sundial? No. So coat check is currently empty, which is a little weird. Conference room here is kind of nice because it stores all of our resources at the very beginning of the house. Let's go corner. We're hoping for... Honestly, I think observatory is pretty good here. Could also be going for conservatory, but a little bit less so these days. Lost and found observatory, treasure trove. No, I think we take observatory, honestly. Trophy room would be the other one that I could really use. But I think we should get that eventually. And this will give us Scorched Sundial. Scorched Sundial, the base. This will give us at least a couple, just basically extra footsteps. That's really it. West Wing Hall here. I don't think I checked the other hall. What is is it East Wing Hall that has like 1 million items in it? East Wing Hall is the one that is just like covered in items. It's got like the luggage cart. Corridor is also covered in items. They're both covered in items. Okay. Scorched fucking Sundial. There's Scorched Sundial and Study. Trophy room here is great. Study is also... These are all three great. For the exact same reason. I want to examine all of them and they give us gems. Let's pick a dead end because we can keep trophy room for a potential junction. We'll take storeroom, Scorched Sundial. It's like a dollhouse. There's a globe. There's a drawing of Swimbird. Nothing. Attic is another one we should check. I don't know if Attic has anything. Commissary here could be good. Cost us... I think we take bacon and eggs here. Take a little bit... Morning room... I don't know. I mean, we probably need to check morning room, same as everything else, right? Sundial, 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 sundial. Of the Scorched variety. I think I just did something wrong at the last... Sundial? I don't know. Dovecoat here is probably what we take. Corridor here is also not bad. But I think we take Dovecoat. Scorched. So I'm just gonna keep saying it. And if you're tired of it, I'm so sorry. But I just am, it's such a mystery to me. How could the clue have been another thing that I don't know how to do? Security here is perfect. We'll take it. There's Scorched Sundial on either of the, any of the security videos? Is there one in Ballroom? I highly doubt it. I would love it if it were in Wine Cellar because that room feels like a secret to me. It just always has. Okay, let's go ahead and change the... What? There's a broken lever? That's what I need. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Is it in Dovecoat? Is there... I literally never look in the little cubbies in Dovecoat because I... Is it outside in Trading Post? That's confusing. I'm going to take a photo of this right now so that I can see... Later in the run, I may need to be like, what rooms was it in? If we get casino, like, it's on, you know? I will need to go find that immediately. Because then we don't even have to draft office, which is not hard, but it's also, you know, an extra step in the process. Set security level. Low. let's go ahead and run an experiment. We should also request a... I don't need the magnifying glass that I thought I needed anymore. I think we might want shovel... Shovel or running shoes. Help us with footsteps or help us with digging up stuff, which also helps us with footsteps. All right. We're doing it. I got a good feeling about this run. I got a good feeling. We're going to get blue tints today. I got a good feeling. All we need is casino and to find that lever. My guess is trading post, honestly, because I don't know of a single time I have seen broken lever in any of the other rooms, but I could be wrong. That's the problem. Gain a star, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, and spread dirt on driveway. These are my 3 favorite effects. I honestly think I would rather... Ooh. This is nuts, but I think I want gain 1 star. I know we're going for the other thing, but I think I want gain 1 star for drawing room floor plan. It's the one that can happen multiple times. As long as we don't choose drawing room when it happens. So... probably want boiler room here. We don't have to. We could take one of these dead ends. That just makes the other one... Let's take boiler room. Let's be safe. Take boiler room. Then we're going to go this way and work up the western file. Let's go garage. Because if I take it, I can get it powered on. Okay, we're gonna do it. I can power boiler room, send power through security, and power garage. Out of gems, which is a problem. On the other and I would have loved the junction right there. On the other hand, we finally get to explore the Northwestern area, which I've been trying to do for a while. And I think that could be... that's on my list of things that I'm like, this could absolutely freaking be where the Scorched Sundial is. Activate. Send it to the left. Send it left. All right. Beautiful. Then shift this to the right to unlock that for the future. Okay. Yup. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Scorched Sundial. I'm sorry. I can't stop saying it. I cannot stop saying it because I am... It's just a reminder to myself that I need to look for it in this room too. Look for it in this room too. Look for it in this room too. Okay. I don't see it in here. We can... not get in here because we don't have car keys. We got the 3 keys, which is nice. We're up to 11 keys, 0 gems. Let's step outside. There's a ladder here, which I find really funny. Can't climb it. Okay, we've got the path that way. And this is just all the way. It's been so long since I've been out here, I truly forgot what it looked like. This is just a gate. Okay. No secrets on this little... I mean, they really, like, block you off here. You can't go anywhere. Okay, which is kind of a bummer because I wanted to, like... I wanted to look around more of the house. Okay, nothing. It's really so small. Damn. It's so small. There's nothing here. Although, this actually helps me because now I get a chance to go back to Trading Post to look for that. On the Northwestern path, there is like one bird bath, and that's it. And I'm convinced bird baths are going to have a reason to exist eventually in this game, but that's just because they are all over the place and they drive me kind of crazy. There's just no like random scorched sundial sitting all off here. No? Can I sneak off the map somewhere? Do I just go back to the other sundial and check it out? Is there a broken lever in here somewhere? That I missed earlier? That's a saw. Okay. I can't trade anything for it. There's the note to Kristoff and Denny. Or between Kristoff and Denny. It's not out here. Where the fuck is that broken handle then? I can't think of seeing it in any of these rooms before. Maybe Doveco. I don't know though. Okay. Back on the mission. We just got a draft. Casino. Do I go look at that freaking thing while I'm out here? This is probably the time to do it in terms of... No, I can come back later. I'm sitting here being like, do I... Part of me is just convinced I looked at this sundial in the wrong way. But why would they call it scorched sundial? Because this sundial is not scorched. It's just a normal-ass sundial. I don't know. My brain is awash with mystery. My brain is awash with mystery. All right, let's just take a look while we're over here. I guess we wasted way too many footsteps coming over here. I thought it would be like 0. It was like 3. It's not good. Scorched sundial. It don't look scorched to me. It looks like it's copper patina. You know? I'm trying to turn it. Yeah, it looks like oxidized copper. Maybe I got the wrong word. Maybe instead of scorched, it's copper. All right, let's go back. Do I go to the right here, or do I go to the back to the left? If I go to the right, I could guarantee... I could give myself a pretty good chance of finding the broken lever. I don't think we want to go underground because we don't have a key card, so it's just wasting more steps. I think I want to go out to the right. I think I want to keep drafting. 36 footsteps is not great. We're going to need to hit rank 8. We're going to need to hit a kitchen at some point. We're going to need to be smart with our footsteps. I wish there was an allowance except for footsteps. Garage from this angle. I almost never see it from this angle. All right, let's keep going. We'll go boiler room. Draft north. Oh, I forgot. That door is closed off anyways. Didn't need to do anything with it. We've got a million keys. Oh, I probably should have taken a silver key there. Oh, this hurts. But it's good. It hurts, but it's good. I need gems as well. We'll take weight room. The thing is, the longer you wait to take weight room, you know, the better it is for the lack of footsteps. I only lose... What? How many footsteps was I at? Did I just lose 7? Or did I lose... I thought I was at 32. One second. I'm going to go look at that. Oh, I was at 32. Down to 16. Then -1 plus the lunch pail. The lunch pail. Makes sense. Honestly, because it was my first step onto rank 5. Honestly, pretty good. We lost 7 footsteps to get a incredible junction. That worked out really well. Let's hope this door is locked. I was going to say, we'll take silver key. It's not locked. I'm going to redraw once here. That's better. Oh, fuck. I don't have gems. Okay. I guess we'll take wine cellar. That was dumb. I shouldn't have... redrawn with 0 gems. Okay, is there a scorched shit in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have to line this one up with... Probably should have silver keyed that as well. With foundation. Nothing else really matters. We need to go foundation here. We will go boudoir to get to our footsteps up. And a gem. This is good. This unlocks the underground shortcut. We get extra deliciousness from apples today, meaning we are higher than we were before weight room. Okay, we need to get to rank 8. We should probably just draft out the north side of this. Scorched. We need to look for scorched. First things first. Okay, nothing. We could go downstairs now. I think we do that when it's time to go backwards. Great Hall, we have so many keys. Still don't like it, but we could do it. Vault gets us money at the expense of a dead end, which is not worth it right now. If we get casino, hypothetically, we can make this work. I think we just go north, ignore everything else. We might get drafting room, for instance. This is a perfect place for silver key. Fuck. We gotta take aquarium here. Mechanarium has 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's worth it. right? No, it would not be. 3 if you include itself. We'll take aquarium. Guess what we're looking for? You know the answer. Starts with S, ends with corched. Corched sundial. We got a shovel, which is great. Maybe shovel isn't what I should shove in the coat check. Maybe maybe the right call is actually either broken lever or key card. Okay, we keep going. We're looking for casino. I have drafted casino in this upper left-hand corner a good amount. This is a great place for morning room. Gives us gems. And gives us a junction to where we are allowed to draft even more. Did I get the boudoir gem? I think I did, but I don't remember. Did I get the boudoir gem? Lucky rabbit's foot. Okay. I'm actually kind of nervous for this run. Anytime I slow down and really like try and make a run good, I get a little nervous that I think we draft here, right? Conservatory here is fine, but I think in this situation we get 4 free redrafts. Sorry, redraws. I think we look for casino. Okay. Oh, wait. I was thinking I just had furnace and I didn't take it, but freezer works, right? We've got 208 halfway. Coin and diamonds will not reset. We know we have 200 in terms of allowance plus treasure trove. Meaning all we would have to do tomorrow is get gift shop if we take freezer right here. That's the easier way to do it, right? Casino would get me there with broken lever, but this, I think, guarantees it. I'm a little nervous that... No, that works. That just works, right? What do I draft? So the question then would be, I think we take it, but let me talk through. What do we call it? Where do we call it a day? Because, oh boy, because I don't. Foundation makes me nervous. Power could be interesting. Powering outdoors, like electric eel aquarium outdoors, would be kind of nuts, right? Okay, what else is on my list? My list is armory, clock tower, vestibule, garage, pool, underground. Did not work. I think we could also try powered. Anything powered I think would be interesting. I don't think morning room would necessarily be interesting. Great Hall, I guess, maybe. Garage would be interesting, and I would like to try that too. So we might try garage, because that's actually... I don't know, it just seems kind of funny to put the garage out there. And that's kind of what I'm operating on. Let's do it. Let's do this and then garage. I think that's kind of funny. At the very least, we get a bunch of keys for tomorrow, you know? Okay, the thing is, this just means that we have to get gift shop tomorrow. We have to get gift shop tomorrow. So, let's go call it a day. first, we should go coat check. We should do a couple things. We should coat check. We should also go out the bottom and check out Foundation. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go look for a Scorched Sundial underground, which I think is probably one of the places it's most likely. Okay. This is good. This is very good. We have a, I think we have Blue Tent purchase tomorrow, probably. As long as I can get the gift shop, which now makes me a little nervous. Now let's remind ourselves. We are looking for a sundial, of course. We are also... I'm looking back at the Discord hints. We're also looking for anything related to Steady as the Scepter. We're just looking for new stuff all over the place. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. We haven't... Oh. I think I don't know if it's down there, but I know where we should check next. I have the water at the right height. I can check it right now. Let's go. I was just thinking, oh my God, if we're going underground, it's a clue from my mom. It's a clue from my mom. So we need to think about where my mom would want to send us. This is a great place to send us, right? Is there and it's also a place I haven't been in forever. So would there be a Scorched Sundial down here? I think the odds that I have forgotten about one down here would be high. Very high. If not, I'll be happy to be back down here. And I need to take a better picture of a couple things. I don't have a picture of the map down here in the safe house. Of the, like, the royal area. My screenshot is really shitty. Oh, this feels possible. I don't know about likely, but possible. Oh, boy. Scorched Sundial. I'm sorry I'm saying that 14 times in a row. I also haven't been down here, though, since we've seen Steady as the Scepter, so we can look for stuff related to that. Look for stuff related to Castle. We're in an excellent spot right now. I'm so thankful for the Discord for giving me little nudges towards stuff. And I'm just thankful we're at a place right now where there's like a million things to try and solve. Okay, we're just eyes wide open. Looking all around. There's just so much like junk down here that and also a fucking rocket launcher that I think it's possible we have a sundial and it just blends the fuck in because okay, Steady as the Scepter, heavy as the crown, ready as the throne. There's a clue down here towards the castle puzzle, which I have seen. Please, 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 please. Just have a sundial down here. Oh yeah, there's guns, I forgot. There's the shittiest couch of all time, which I think is actually a copy of a couch upstairs, or, you know, still in the underground, but not all the way down there. This is it's been 6 months. She's sitting there with a beer. This is just a hard thing. We should just screenshot the entire thing. Is there any mention Yeah, Pharaoh's mentioned at 105. Manning is alone on the eastern grounds. White Pharaoh and Marigold. Decoy car. There's a closed exhibit. As cool as this would be, it's too easy to track, literally. The defunct track as in defunct railway station. The guard security door. What is that? This is portrait room. Portico, guardhouse. This is the clue that shows you how to get behind closed exhibit. Escape route through the King's Grotto, Tiskin Park, South Pathway. White splits off. Pharaoh and Marigold forced entry here. I don't know what Manning is doing exactly. Tiskin Monument. Okay, we need to save this photo. As bunker map of museum. Okay. I don't think we found what we're looking for down here. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Shade of truth. Platform 8. Roya Station. Okay. Nothing. Castle. Six add 6. Tor lore et. Nothing. 24 footsteps. Okay. We continue our look for a scorched sundial. Was there, I mean, any of these? Could there be something in one of these little alcoves? I'm just checking the same shit as always. Just checking the same shit as always. There's a mining thing. There's a... We could look. I don't... I've already looked down here. I could go inside of the rooms, but I don't think there's any reason to. Unless there would be some... I mean, this is Crown and Scepter. Seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name. A story I feel closely connected to. Curse of Blackbridge. Scorched sundial. I'm sitting here like, I don't think it's likely that it's here. But I still think it's my job to sort of check, frankly. I still think it's my job to check. And luckily, this room doesn't cost you any footsteps to go in and out of the doorway a million times. I'm going to feel much better after I've done a thorough investigation of the underground with Castle. 6 out of 6. Heavy is the scepter, or sorry, steady is the scepter. And turn base in mind. My thought is maybe there's like a little something on like on one of these little tables that is like a tiny little puzzle box, you know? Why it would be hidden here, I don't know. This is more my uncle's puzzle rather than my mom's, but they're not unrelated. Okay, hold up. Let's think about that from that perspective real quick. I think Castle and Turn Base are both my mom's puzzles. They are both things that are referenced in a new clue. 100%. They are puzzles. It seems like they are puzzles that my mom wrote. With me, question mark, somebody in mind. Steady is the scepter. I'm not so sure. And the reason I think the other ones are, I don't know why I even fucking came up here. There's no sundial there, I don't think. There's no sundial there, I don't think. Do any of these have sundials? One's got a map. I don't think so. The castle is hinted at in a new clue and in the bunker. It says like too much information compared to secret passageway or whatever. So like that's my mom thinking and or White and Manning thinking through like how do we put this puzzle in in front of people. The same with XYZ ABC, obviously. That is an entirely new clue. Is it on the other side of this? Type of puzzle. On the other hand, steady as the scepter is a thing I found via Blessing of the Monk, and I think is hinted at by Her Ladyship's Diary. So it could be a Her Ladyship puzzle. So I think those... I think it's possible two of these, Castle and whatchamacallit. That's not a sundial, but it is a base. Castle and sundial are related. You know? I think it's possible. Whereas I think steady as the scepter is probably because the same thing that is an outdoor room puzzle when we put the treasure trove outside. I think it's related to that, related to the Orinda shaped key. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes to make sure there's nothing else we're forgetting. Okay. I think we probably go outside, get dining room. Do we want to try and find this broken lever and store it just in case? Because if I don't get the... No, I don't think we need to. Because I think... I think... freezer is the easier solution there. Let's check these places just real quick. I think freezer is the easier solution. Even if we don't get it tomorrow, we can get it again in a couple days. No way there's a sundial down here, right? No, okay. I kind of want to get to the other half of the underground, but that requires drafting tomb, I think, which I can't do right now with the shrine. Right? Or draining the well, the fountain out front. There's just not a sundial out here, that's for sure. This goes where again? I don't fucking remember. One second. This goes to broken copy of Realm and Rune. Is it broken or burned? It's just ripped. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say burned? Scorched? Where does this go again? This goes to... This is the way. I forgot. There is a way. This is a way. Can I turn the base of this thing? It's not a sundial exactly, but, you know. Okay, we're on the other side, which is good. We're doing a thorough check of the underground. Yep, that doesn't work. 13 steps. I think we should be able to make it to dining room. Oh, it's actually a little farther. 12 steps. It's a little farther than I thought. This is just the dead end, right? This is the dead end. Okay, boom. Okay. So minus tomb, there is definitely just no sundial in here. Yeah, we should still get dining room. We're fine. Okay. You think the Scorched Sundial is a thing? Could be a thing I haven't found yet. I just now noticed for the first time that this elevator has the Arendian logo on it. And then it takes you down to the Realm and Rune book. It takes you down to the chess thing. It takes you down to the Arendian Realm staircase. And just the underground in general, which is full of Arendian shit. Shit. You know, stuff. Heirlooms. Relics. That matters because of the the true treasure of the trove. The reason I'm saying anything about that... Where the fuck was our broken lever, by the way? The reason I'm saying anything about that is... And to me, it seems obvious that the true treasure of the trove key has to be something related to Orindia. We eat this. Where the fuck was the broken lever? I don't think we need it, though. I don't think we need it. I think let's go call it a day, because the freezer works better. All we had to do was get to 200 money, really, per day, because then we can freeze ourselves to 400 tomorrow. So from here, call it a day inside of garage. To get there is a little complicated. We've got the footsteps, though. Let's go. All right, let's do it. We'll call it a day, and then I think I'll keep recording for a second and see what we find tomorrow. Okay. We go up to Nook, Dovecote. It's probably in Dovecote, right? This is the room that I don't look at that closely. Just got the letters. I'm just weirded out. Where the hell was that broken lever? Okay. Left to garage, we'll call it in here. Let's try it. Call it a day. All right, let's do it. We're going to keep going so that we can see what the outcome of this is tomorrow. Let's see if we can't get gift shop tomorrow. Let's buy a blue tent. Let's do it. I want to do it. Save and continue. I said that was going to be the day. It was not the day. Instead, it'll be the next day, though. Okay. Let me mark off garage from our list of things to draft outside. We have 208. That puts us at 292. Single treasure trove has like 120 at this point, probably. And see what happens when you draft garage out here. I nearly messed up. I forgot that you need gems. We would have been okay either way because we start with 2. But... okay, absolutely nothing happens out here. It's just a dark garage. But now we know. And we can repeatedly get... Swan Song, by the way. We can repeatedly get Blessing of the Monk, so it's just worth experimenting. All right. Well, nothing happened. I don't know what I thought would happen. It's just, you know, I didn't have a thought. I just thought it'd be funny if car was stuck inside a building outside. Like, that car's never getting out of there. You know? I didn't get mailroom yesterday. Okay. Mount Holly gift shop. I think to do that, we're probably looking at a... get a bunch of dice or gems plus study. Use secret passage. Those are our plays. Let's do... I've got the gems for conservatory, so why not? Oh, I didn't fucking check anything in code check yesterday. Son of a bitch. I keep forgetting to do it. Spare green room rare is fine with me. Shit, wrong button. Courtyard standard is great with me. I like this. Kennel unusual is fine. Leave them as is. Den here's pretty nice. Get some gems. Again, we need study, treasure trove. There's the rest of our money. Grab all of these really slowly so that we don't glitch out. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. We're fucking rich. Of course we're rich. We're 12 years old and we inherited this house, but you know. 4, 15, 4, 17. Okay. Screenshot. Box. $24. As you have always suspected, there is more to the den than meets the eye. Okay? This is where it actually starts to be really helpful to, the minute we got information about other rooms or puzzles other than the true treasure of the trove is not in this house, that's when it would be really useful to have our memos solved. That said, I need to try to... I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it today. We'll do it probably next time. I'll take story. Like, I think that's probably a lie based on the last memo, but I don't remember if I thought that the last memo was true, which I think I thought it was. I think I thought it was true. I think that I thought it was true. This game's gonna make me go crazy. We'll take coat check and we'll never put anything in it again because I forget. There's more to meets the eye than the din, huh? I think that's potentially... I mean, it's potentially true or false, but I think it's potentially false. Let's go to the corner. Mount Holly gift shop, if I remember correctly, is... rare. This is why we draft conservatory. Shit, I thought it was like unusual. So that's not good. Observatory here is great. Of course, we could keep redrawing, but we can also get the benefit that allows us to keep redrawing. Use some of these stars for something in the future. Foyer this early is fine, I guess. I don't know that I need it. Let's just draft up the side and then go from there. Conference room. Ballroom is interesting. Let's take corridor. Corridor is one I want to look at. Does it have a sundial? Nope. How many times do you think I've said that word in this episode? Break room into something that goes left here would be fine. Need as many chances to draft as possible. 13. Flipped is 31. Plus 1 is 32. Flipped is 23. Minus 20 is 3. That's an easy one. 14. Flipped to 41. Plus 14 is 55. Flipped is 55. Plus 14 is 69. Nice. Flipped is 96. Plus 14 is 110. Flipped is 11. 011. Yep. I'm a little bit nervous about key cards for this run. Oh, this is a beauty. Oh, this is a beauty. Trophy room into foundation. And we get 21 gems. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Scorched sundial in here? I'm sorry. Sorry, I should click that a little bit slower. Okay, we're going to go back from here and draft on the way. It uses some footsteps, it's true. But I want to try and get rid of some. Let's take study. I want to get rid of some dead ends. This is a room I have not stepped in recently in terms of looking for clues. Treasure map. This is, as far as I know, by the way, this is the only other chessboard in the game. I tried to castle in that bottom room, which is not really a chessboard, but it does have chess pieces. This, I can't castle on either, because there's no rook. Okay, we have a treasure map for, like, right here. Okay. Let's keep going, which means going south into here. Security would be great for locked doors. Planetarium gives us some resources. Closed exhibit is bad. I think we take security, set up a experiment. And get rid of keycard. Make keycard less likely. All right. Staff services for a shovel. Oh my god, winter is coming. It's getting freezing in my my office. My hands are so cold. I have really bad, I don't know if any of you guys have this problem too, but I have bad circulation in my hands. And so I I get a little chilly while playing games at my computer sometimes. My wife bought me a little desk heater to use for my hands. Or for some reason, the last time I switched it on, I think I have it plugged into the wrong outlet along with my PC and all of my other equipment in this room, because the last time I turned it on, I flipped the breaker, which was bad. And so I need to plug it into something else, but I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to sit here with cold hands. We're going to pick set your steps to 40 because it's actually the thing I'm most worried about for this run. Let's do each bedroom you draft after your second, with the goal that it basically won't happen, but we could make it happen if we could make that happen if we really needed to. We currently have no bedrooms. Aquarium will count, but we can avoid it for now. We take kitchen here. Let's buy beef stew pie is the thing with a boiler room. Let's buy a banana club sandwich. I just realized we have to be so fucking smart. Don't spend all your money here, Ryan. Oh my god, I almost just instinctively bought so much stuff. Okay, we're gonna leave it in case we get like chapel or something. We can come back. Oh my god, I almost spent all my money that I've worked so hard to get. Wow. Let's redraw once here. Rumpus room is good. This is actually one of the other rooms that I was thinking has a chessboard. I could be wrong. But I think it does. Yeah, it's got one. Absolutely. The next question. Oh, it's got money. The next question is, does it have a scorched sundial? It's got a sun clock. Scorched sundial? This is a room I am literally never inside of. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean. Okay, it really does not have much going on in here. Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note by note. Don't worry. If I wasn't so focused on trying to solve stuff right now, I might actually... Let's go break room. Give Alzara a little bit of coin right now so we could hear him speak to us again. -3 squared is 9. 12, 21. 26, 62. 65, 56. 61, 16. I like that they're only 2 at a time. Oh, and we got a key card. That's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. That's like the main thing I'm worried about taking this run away from us is now solved. The problem is Lost and Found would take it away as well. Let's do pool. It adds stuff to the pump to the shit, which I'm not excited about. But add stuff to the drafting pool. LOL the fact that I couldn't think of the word for pool when I was inside of pool. It'll add stuff to the drafting pool, Ryan. Couple dice. Couple coins. Don't need the coins. I honestly probably would rather have those keys back that I just spent, but that's all right. So we need to just keep the junctions alive at this point. We need to go to the Eastern File. We need to... I've got a key card, so this doesn't bother me. Cold never bothered me anyway. I think my daughter is too young for me to be referencing Frozen already. I don't need to. Commissary could be good. Buy keys. Closed exhibit is nice, though. I don't think it matters. I want the junction of closed exhibit more than I want anything else. Got a sundial in here. Boudoir is probably the play, but it's a bedroom, and let's redraw once here. I'd love something that goes left and right. That's also a bedroom, but it gets us 1 extra room. I don't know if that's a wise choice, but hey, we got a shovel. The choice I made. Oh, I need secret passage to go the other direction. We're going to leave that. If we take commissary here, we actually get a better chance for a secret passage gift shop play, which I think is at this point what I want. Running shoes is pretty good for us right now, and then set of gems, and that still leaves us with enough money. Let's just buy a gem. Let's buy a gem or 2. Okay, there we go. I don't want to go broke. I don't want to go broke. I don't want to go broke. Oh, treasure map. I forgot. Money? If you give me a shit ton of money, I would not be upset. I could go buy sledgehammer, etc. All right, what do we get? Ton of money. 40 coins. Almost said $40. Sledgehammer. Set of gems. Perfect. We got tons of rerolls. We have so many rerolls, which is exactly what I want. I want to be able to reroll so many fucking times that I am guaranteed to get gift shop. Or nearly guaranteed. I think I want the keys because we're kind of out of those. And then I'm actually going to go backwards. I'll come back to that room. I'm going to draft from here first. We're doing the thing where we just fill in everything we can. What we're gonna do here is do classroom rotated, probably because. Wait, is that smart? Do I have any? I have at least one other drafting room to. It gets me a couple free redraws for my next room for the price of 1 gem. And it keeps Dovecoat in the thing. Which means I get to keep Scorched Sundial. Rotating stuff. I think probably here we take... Let's do a free rotate. Or a free redraw. Could absolutely take this. Geist bedroom. That's our second bedroom. So we would have to be a little careful on footsteps. Not crazy careful. Let's redraw. Redraw. I like Chapel because it connects our 2 sides of the map and then I don't have to spend footsteps going backwards. And it keeps us moving in a direction we can keep drafting. So with that, let's go back to music room and draft from there. Secret garden key. Okay. God, I would love it if we had a couple extra keys. I would love it if we could get secret passageway going the way we want it to. 2 gems to get casino here. It makes our secret passageway odds better, which is why I'm going to take it. Makes our secret passageway odds better. It has a little bit of money, which we don't need. We have enough money for forever. Locked, meaning I have 2 keys now. Secret passage. Oh my god. Let's do it. This is the one. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. We're probably going to get locksmith. I think the rarity on that one is pretty good. We got it. Mount Holly gift shop. Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Purchased! Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Now, do you have anything about a scorched sundial out here? Okay, we're on the 8th rank right now, meaning I think we should try. I don't know if it works immediately. That's all I wanted to do with this run. Truly all I want, and I didn't get a fucking blue room. Clock Tower I'm interested in, because I have not been there in forever. Ouch, I guess I have a splinter in my hand. Ouch. And there are some, like, the cuckoo clocks. I've been thinking about them. I've been thinking about them nonstop. The cuckoo clocks. The cuckoo clocks? Cuckoo clocks? I don't know. Somebody gave me shit about mispronouncing cuckoo clocks. Is it pronounced cuckoo clocks? Is this like a Reese's Pieces kind of situation? I'm mad because there do not appear to be any cuckoo clocks up here. Cuckoo clocks? I don't know. I don't know, man. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? I mean, we know what it is. We know what this is, like, okay, okay, all right. What does this mean? We're going to screenshot it. We're going to save it. We're going to make a brand new folder on our desktop. Or sorry, in our blueprints folder called Blue Tents. Blueprints? How about blue tents? Blue 1. In eclipses only appear in the north sky. My immediate reaction to that is this. We have a map from Classroom that shows in eclipse and is eclipse. I believe in means north and is means south. So an eclipse in the northern half of the sky makes sense to me. That it would be in. Right? And blue is true. This is north. I mean, that's the moon facing the correct way. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Fourth, F-O-U-R-E-H. All right, let's draft some more blue rooms. Now, I wonder if that memo isn't tied directly to the the room it is in. Does that make sense? Like, I wonder if that memo always... Oh, I shouldn't have used my key there. Fuck. This is perfect, actually. That's a really good room to draft next. Does that make sense? Like, Okay, I'm broke, but I got some keys. That is a room that mentions looking north and has a north... a memo about the north in it. Let's try to draft some other blue rooms in here. See what happens. Lock picking kits. We need a blue room here, and I'm willing to spend my gems to... No, I don't need a blue room right here. In fact, I need a... What if we just Geist here? We'll take passageway. It doesn't make sense not to. get as many of these things as we can get, right? Don't really need locker room, and I don't think it would have a... Let's do it. I don't think it would have a... Was this a bad one to do? Sorry, I was gonna say I don't think it'll have a sundial, and then I got myself distracted. One of these is already open though, right? It's like here. Yeah. You have a blue memo, or is it locked in one of these fucking things? It's probably locked in one of these fucking things. Son of a bitch. I'm kind of starting to think it might be tied to the room. If there is like one specific memo per room in the 8th rank, we're gonna need to be very careful about what we draft there and not just continue to draft the same rooms there over and over and over again, you know? So let's go, and we're not gonna spend any gems to make this happen. But... or sorry, keys to make this happen if we can avoid it. Let's go try and draft the other 2 rooms first. Should I keep track of what rooms I've drafted on rank 8? I don't think it would hurt. Rotunda feels great here. I can probably just keep track of the memos. Is it only 1 per thing? You know? 1 per thing? Per, you know what I'm saying? Per day? Blue tents have been permanently unlocked and added to the campsite. Each blue room you draft on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. I also want to go outside and see what it looks like. I found it! They're connected! They're connected! There are 4 different methods to rotate rooms. Okay. Excellent news. The memos are connected to the rooms which you draft on the 8th rank. Not like I guessed they were. I originally assumed they were a series of like 1 to 100 blue memos that you got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, etc. 100th time you drafted a blue room on the 8th rank. Nope. It's different than that. We have done Clock Tower. We have done blue. We should just name them. We should just name them after the room. Rotunda memo. Meaning the first one should just be called Clock Tower memo. They're all in one folder that I could search to make sure I have correct, just in case I could search it just to make sure that I could double check if I have a room or not. All right, we want to redraw here. And then we want to start picking stuff that's rare. Let's take drawing room. It's not rare, but I would generally use it before this point of a thing. Okay. Now we're looking for little clues. This is exciting. I like this a lot. Looking for little secret. Are they like behind a frame? Little secret memos. Of course, we're going to go back to locker room in just a second. But there's 4 ways to Sarah, there are 4 different methods to rotate rooms. Dovecoat, ornate compass. 4 different methods. Is there not another... I feel like there's another room effect that can do it. I mean, Rotunda can rotate itself. I'm definitely just missing something. What am I missing? Ornate compass and dovecoat being in the thing. Is it... What are the crown abilities again? I feel like one of them is like you can remove red rooms from the draft. That's the blue crown. But I don't remember if it also has something about rotation. Can't remember. I think I'm missing something. I just don't remember. Missing something. I don't know. I'll have to keep thinking on that. Okay. So let's keep looking. Backside of the canvas or something? No. Backside of the chair? This is a fun little game. This is cool. You know what I like about this? It makes us do what we've been doing already, which is look really close at these rooms that we've been in 100 times. It's a mechanic. Aha! It's a mechanic to make you do the thing that I... The fuck does that mean? Months are slightly longer than days. Drawing room memo has been found. Is that in reference to... It can't... I mean, it has to have a secondary meaning, right? Is that in reference to, like, the numbers on a lock or something? Like the locks that we do... Like, like for the safes. Months are slightly longer than days? What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, they're like vaguely 30 times longer. For like the, let me find an example. Like on the safe for the boudoir, it was 1225. Do you think the 1 and the 2, the first 1 and the 2, were like longer in some way, shape, or form in terms of like on the... Like were they slightly longer numbers on the actual dial. That's the literal... My brain, which is capable of coming up with some very creative solutions to things, aka some very incorrect solutions, can only come up with that in terms of months are longer than days. Months are slightly longer than days. We need to go this way. Back to locker room. Months are slightly longer than days. And then we need to figure out where we're calling it a day. But before we do anything, we need to look real close and real careful to make sure we are not missing a memo. I think it would be rude if they wanted to put it inside of inside of a locked locker. But if they do, I guess we'll be coming back to try and get it open. Now I kind of want to draft laundry room, but I don't have any money. Okay. And I don't really have enough footsteps either. I like this, though. I like that it is a type of... Blue memos are immediately so interesting to me. Because they're telling me truths about the most important thing in the game. The game itself. You know? 4 ways to rotate rooms. Okay. That's a very useful piece of info. Assuming I can figure out what the fuck it means. God, I wish you could use lockpick in here. I think it's possible I'm still just missing the blue thing, but... ...16 footsteps. I could get a couple more keys. To do that, I have to... 18 footsteps. To do that, I have to use a lot of my footsteps, though. And I lose a little bit of money in chapel. I think it's probably worth trying. Keys got pushed onto the... they've been put in conference room. I just realized. Probably more worth it to try to go to conference room. 16 steps. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It works. It works. Can also dig. I think we might actually be able to pull this off. I don't know. I wonder how many keys got spread in the house. What a run this has been. This has been awesome. Got some footsteps and everything. Blue tent. Done. Very exciting. Did we spread anything else? I don't think so. It's a decent amount of keys, but it's not a lot. I don't know that 6 is going to be enough. We're still at 18 footsteps, and we do have running shoes. Do I try to get out of here? Let's go see. We can get pretty close, I think. 17, 16. I need running shoes to really help me out here. Oh, they ain't helping. They ain't helping. I would need to go 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra footsteps. That's just not going to happen. I don't even have the money to... It just doesn't work. The math just doesn't math. I think we have to go... and just do locker room itself. Never mind. Secret garden spreads fruit throughout the house. I can make it back. Is this worth it? I think it's worth it. The question is it going to work out in my favor? Should have done that earlier. What an interesting run this is. Those are only worth 2. These are worth 5, though. So that's 15 right there. Plus 8 more. So we gained 23 footsteps with running shoes. Should be enough to make it work. I think so. The problem is we only got 12 keys. We can avoid going through chapel if we go through weight room instead, right? No, we have to go through chapel either way. Shit. 11? It's straight across. Already dug. I don't want to wager. It's not smart. I already grabbed money here. I don't want to wager. 11 coins can get me what? A couple keys? Just short of 3 keys. Gets me 2 keys. Well, that's all right. Up to 8 keys, which is not bad. All right, let's go see if we can get locker room unlocked. Yeah. What a funny run this has been. I like that we're at the end of it, we're still counting pennies, you know? On 0 money. Yeah, straight. Okay. Plenty of footsteps, though. 8 keys left. If any of them have keys, god damn it, it's got money. I guess I could have tried that. Come here first, seeing if I got any money. Oh. That probably would have worked. I don't know if it would have worked. There's a key. What the fuck is this memo? Couple gems, not useful. Couple gems, not useful. 5 keys left. It's definitely more than 5 lockers. Now here's the question. I can shut this door. Can I shut this door? I'm gonna say it could be hidden behind that. I'm gonna be like 3 keys short, something like that. I don't even know that the memo is in the lockers, but this is the easiest way to find out. Ah, castle. It bugs me. It bugs me, it bugs me, it bugs me. At least we're on the right track. We found that out. We have 0 keys left and 3 more places to go. Okay. We're just going to triple double check. There's a chance it was in these lockers. There's a chance we've just missed it. This is such a funny thing to be doing in this game right now. Just crawling over every inch of the game looking for memos. It's really pretty funny, I think. Okay. I do not see it. So locker room is still a question mark. All right, we have to find a place to call it a day. We've only got 12 steps left. So, to end this monster episode, we could put clock tower outside. That's on my list. That's probably, I could probably get there. Could do rotunda. I mean, that would be funny and weird. Do we try foundation? I'm a little I'm just nervous about it. Just nervous about it. Nervous. Let's try with 12 steps. Let's try... We do foundation. I have it figured out. We do foundation. Here's what we do. If it doesn't... No, that doesn't work. Okay, here's what I'm thinking through. Foundation says it does not reset each day. I'm so nervous I'm gonna like... I don't think I ever would. But I'm nervous that if I draft foundation outside and it doesn't reset, that I then no longer have an outer room to do anything with. But here's the deal. I do know that you cannot save the game. If you close the game in the middle of a day, it won't save your progress. Because I had that happen when the power went out during this playthrough. So I'm considering doing something a little sketchy, which is putting foundation in the outer room, seeing what it's like, and then not saving the game. That way it doesn't stay there. I'm just so nervous it's gonna break the game by being there. I think we need to try it though, because I'm too curious not to. Let's call it a day. And we're not going to be able to find out until the next episode, which I know for you guys is 5 days from now, and I'm so sorry. But I hope that the progress in today's episode was enough to tide you over. I feel like it was a good one. It was a really good one. Shout out to the Discord for giving me some clues. I haven't clicked on the other clues yet. I'm going to avoid it for now. I think we're on the right track for Castle. We've gotten Blue Tent. And if I had to guess, that means we have a brand new thing to chase, which is to put a bunch of blue rooms in rank 8 and see what happens. So, we'll do that. We get to start reading memos and collecting a whole new set of memos, which I love. We also no longer need to keep the money flowing for the purchase of Blue Tent, meaning we can use that money for other things. Explore in different ways. What the fuck does months are slightly longer than days? If it said months is slightly longer than days, I would think to myself, yes, they mean the word. The word is 6 letters, days is 4. But it says months are. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, have a great rest of your day. No video on Saturday. We're Tuesday, Thursdays only now. I'll see you later. Bye.